تسمعان ليسمعن. Right? تسمعوا تسمعان يسمعن. Okay. First step is very easy. Add a leaf at the beginning. Second step, again do the exact same thing here at the end that you did for the second person. And that is, if there is a noon, get rid of the noon. Except one noon you don't get rid of. If the noon is for feminine plural, leave it alone. If the noon is for anything else, get rid of it. If there is no noon, change the last letter to whatever the last letter has to a sukoon. Get it? What do you do at the end? If there is a noon, get rid of it. Except one noon that you don't get rid of but leave alone. And that noon is? The last one. The last one, which is for feminine plural. Cool. You leave that noon alone. But every other noon you get rid of. And in the places where there is no noon, give it a sukoon. So let's do that. There's no noon here, you give it a sukoon. There's a noon here, it's not feminine plural, get rid of it. There's another noon here, it's not feminine plural, it's masculine plural, get rid of it. Add your alif here for the writing. No noon here, change it to a sukoon. Noon here, and this noon is not for feminine plural, get rid of it. Noon here, but this noon is for feminine plural, so leave it alone. That's it, you're done. ليسمع ليسمعا ليسمع لتسمع لتسمعا ليسمعن. خلاص. Very easy. So yasma means he hears. Liyasma, you command indirectly the other person to hear.
So the end is the same as the second person.
The ending, you do the exact same thing as you did with the second person. It's the beginning that differs. The beginning of second person was remove ta and replace it with alif. Here, don't remove anything. Just add a lam or a kasra. Li. Okay?
It's always the kasra.
Oh, the lam or the kasra. And you can stretch this and extend it to the first person as well, because it doesn't make much difference there also. Asma'u and nasma'u, right? What do you do here? Add a li here. Li. And the end has no noon, change it to a sukoon. Li asma, I command myself to hear. I should hear. Li nasma, we should hear. So for third person and first person, you follow this formula. Add a li, lam with a kasra at the beginning. That's step one. Step two, look at the end. If there is a noon, get rid of it. Except the one noon that you leave alone, that is the feminine plural. If there is no noon, give it a sukoon. At the end, if there is no noon, give it a sukoon. If there is a noon, just drop the noon. Except the one noon that you don't drop and leave alone is the noon for the feminine plural. And first person has no noons, so let's just give it a sukoon. Asma' linasma'. Okay?
there is no difference between the other one and the second person.
There is. And that difference is at the beginning. In second person, you drop the ta, add a alif.
Right, except for that difference.
Except for that, there is no difference. No. The difference between second person and the rest is what you do at the beginning. For the second person at the beginning, you drop the ta, add an alif. For third person and first person, you just drop nothing at the beginning. You add a lam with a kasra, and you at the end, whatever you did with the second person. How many people get this whole thing? Raise your hand if you got it. Okay. How about those who didn't get it? Raise your hand. You did? ها؟
أنت متأكد من
اسمع المسج.
هذه لام سببية. لام سببية. يعني تقول أستمعن حتى تكون مضارع. يجب أن تسمع لابد من السمع. ما أظن
الأمر ممكن يكون
هذه لام
الحاضر والغائب والمتكلم.
أنا أتكلم عن الفيرست بيرسون.
نعم المتكلم.
أيوة هذه لام سببية. سبب يعني زي تقول.
فما معنى لأسمع؟
ما أظن أنها صحيحة. لابد أن أسمع. يجب أن أسمع. ما أظن كذا.
هكذا رأيي.
أنا ما أعرف الله أعلم. حتى اللي أستمعن تكون مضارع بالتوكيد بالنون يعني.
ولكن هذا أمر.
نعم ما حتى فكرت يعني.